What's up everybody? In a previous video, I showed how I replaced the speed switch on our 3-speed ceiling fan, and a link to that video will be in the video description. In this video, I will show you how to repair the ceiling fan speed switch when the beaded chain has broken off. You have your two halves of the switch. We are going to focus on this green half. The green part has a black cover plate that you need to remove in order to access the inside. On the cover plate, there are about 3 tabs around it. These tabs lock into grooves located right under the 3 clips on the green half. Grab a small screwdriver and insert it into this gap. Pry up on the cover plate with the screwdriver to pop it off. Then wiggle the cover out of there. An easy way to pop open the cover is to pull back on this clip while you are prying up on the cover. Let's see that again. Here's the green housing, the cover plate, the spring, and the pull chain is attached to this round piece here. For the purpose of this video, let's call this round piece the wheel. Here's a close-up of the top of the wheel. You can see where the pull chain locks into here. From the side, you can see the chain coming out from underneath. Here is where the beaded chain broke off. Here is a view from underneath the wheel. To release the chain, push up right here with a flathead screwdriver bit and push the chain up and out. It took me a couple of tries. Then the chain pops out from the top, and now you can remove the chain. I bought a 120-inch beaded chain off of Amazon, and I'm cutting myself a piece using some diagonal cutters. I will post links to the tools and the parts in the video description. Insert the new chain from under the wheel, push it up so one bead is sticking up, then insert the top bead into the hole in the wheel, and press it down firmly. Pull on the chain to make sure it's locked in. Here's a close-up of the spring. One end is bent inward and the other end is bent outward. The side of the spring that is bent inward gets inserted into this slot in the center first. Let's practice putting the wheel onto the spring. The underside of the wheel has the same shape as the top of the spring. It's like a lowercase q shape. The wheel locks onto the top of the spring by matching the shape. The wheel and spring will only connect in this orientation. Get your wheel with the new chain and insert the chain into the hole going out of the switch. Pull your chain through the hole. Using the wheel, wrap the chain clockwise around the spring and lock the wheel onto the top of the spring. Remember that the wheel locks onto the spring in only one orientation. Keep the wheel pressed on the spring while you insert your cover plate. This might take some practice. It's okay if you snap in the cover plate like I did here, but it won't work yet. The chain will bind because there's one more step we have to take. Let's continue by popping the cover plate open, but do not remove the cover plate. So here we are. The cover plate is under these side clips, but you have not snapped it in place yet. Underneath the cover plate, there is a wedge, and the wheel has a flat edge that locks onto this wedge. You need to pull the chain enough so that the flat edge on the wheel locks onto the wedge on the cover plate. Take a peek from the side to ensure it locks in place. Here in this clip, it has not locked in place yet. I was close, but I didn't know what I was doing at the time. That's it. Snap in the cover plate completely and give it a test. Before putting the two parts of the switch back together, I sprayed the copper contacts on the black part with some silicone spray. You don't have to do this. I'm doing it because I'm reusing a 10-year-old switch and I want it to operate smoothly. Put the green and black parts of the switch back together and it's ready to use again. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave your thoughts in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next video.